Beautifully sung for Tuesday, I thought. I wish I'd organised about to run down the table there while I was in the solos there. Why didn't knock your candle over? Mind me, candle! Now, normally, when I announce a North American tour, I get a flurry of emails from old friends reminding me where they are and asking if it's possible to come and see me play, and a tsunami of emails from people claiming to have podcasts. Every bastard's got one, let me tell you, they're everywhere. But this year was something different. I think there may be, I don't think we're out of the pandemic yet. It may still run for a couple of more seasons, but I do think there's going to be a before and after the pandemic. And I'll tell you why as a hint of it. Because this year, when the tour was announced, I got several emails from young people, this is absolutely crucial, and it's young people who are organising labour unions in their workplace here in the United States of America. People from Amazon, you know? People from Starbucks, people from down in Philadelphia, the museum workers are out on strike there. In Washington DC, they currently have on the ballot in November. There's a initiative to pay waiters the living wage rather than let them rely on tips. And these are all organised by young people. It's really encouraging, and it's happening in my country as well. The labour unions in my country have also realised that they have some power. They are the train drivers were all on strike last week. Not just one union either. All three of the train drivers' unions, which never work, it never happens, working together. Teachers getting ready. My postman, who only ever talks to me about soccer, has now started talking to me about strike action and why. Yeah, he's an old geezer. Why he's going on strike. It's amazing. My brother, who's a bricklayer, who was always really sniffy about unions. I found out a couple of years ago he's in a union. He's like, they're the only people who do anything about safety on site. You know, that's what it's all about. And so in my country, even the barristers went on strike. I'll tell you why, because young barristers are treated like interns. And currently, because the Tory government has cut legal aid to poor people to get their cases put forward, there's a backlog of 60,000 cases in the court system. And these interns are being forced to deal with this problem. And they're trying both to get a proper wage, but also to get money for ordinary people to get their cases done. So people are starting to organise all over the place. And it's really, really encouraging to me. But particularly a young generation. They were smart enough to work out, the Starbucks kids were smart enough to work out that if I've got to drive from Troy to Toronto, I must go through Buffalo. And so they got in touch where they've been on strike trying to organise a Starbucks branch there, and hopefully, if we can get on the road in time, we'll be passing through there end of next week to go on their picket line and sing a few songs. It seems a new generation is coming to understand there is power in a union.
There's power in the factory, power in the land, power in the hand of the worker. But it all amounts to nothing if together we don't stand. There is power in the union. Now the lessons of the past were learned with workers' blood. Mistakes of the bosses we must pay for. From the cities and the farmlands to trenches full of mud. War's always been our boss's way, sir. The union forever defending our rights. Down with the black legal workers unite. With our brothers and our sisters, together we will stand. There is power in the union, yeah. I long for the morning that they realise brutality and unjust laws cannot defeat us. Who'll defend the workers who cannot organise when the bosses send their lackeys out to cheat us? Money speaks for money, the devil for his own. Who comes to speak for the skin and the bone? What a comfort to the widow, a light to the child. There is power in a union. sisters, together we will stand. There is power in a union, the union forever defending our rights. Down with the black legal workers unite, with our brothers and our sisters from many far off lands. There is power in a union. Solidarity forever. Thanks very much. What a great night tonight in Red Bank. That's coming out on a soggy Tuesday. Hope to see you all again soon. Thanks very much also to Alice, Phoebe Lou. And we'll see you again next time, I hope. Good night.